welcome to class. Once again, once again, Coffee and Kush TV, the boy Kev Gills. Breaking news once again. Jeffrey Epstein and hip hop Rockefeller connections exposed. The paperwork. The paperwork. I have been on this situation for a year. And when I tell you that I ain't got time to play on this internet, I don't have time to play. I put this work in a year ago to the date. Damn near. Just like the Nipsey thing, it never fails. It never fails, y'all. Just like the Nipsey thing, it never fails. So what I want to do is show you. That's it. I want to show you. I want to show you. And shout out to the people who said they found me during Nipsey Hustle. Y'all ain't found me doing no damn Nipsey Hustle. Y'all motherfuckers been around here fucking with Kev Rowe. Press 1. Shout out to the people who said they found me in Nipsey Hustle but been around since. Come on, let's rock. Let's rock, family. Kev Gills, I'm not holding up for nobody, and I'm not sparing no motherfuckers' feelings. But people don't spare mine. Coffee and Kush TV, a whole year ago, Kev Gills gets up here, January, and spills the beans about Rockefeller, Epstein, Virginia Roberts, and all that. And I feel like I'm doing too much of I told you so, but I'm really not. I'm really not. You know, I've been doing this for since the beginning of anti-trafficking, and I'm gonna finish it up on anti-trafficking. Press 1. It's good to see all of my classmates up in here. I'm not sharing, and I'm not wasting no more time on this internet. Well, I've been doing this for too long. Not too long, but I've been making more sense than anybody. And to be real, I really ain't got time to be combative and going back and forth with individuals and getting caught up in their little ass, stupid ass little worlds and all this other shit when I got work to do. I've been doing this a very long time, and I'm starting to realize people are nothing more than a motherfucking distraction to me. They just want to distract the nigga. Why? I guess, I don't know. Maybe I be having shit going on. Maybe I think a lot. Maybe I'm smart. Man, I don't know what the fuck it is and make people want to distract me from what I'm doing. But like I said, it always come back full circle around this camp. So, you know, it's been a long 3 years on the internet for me. Nobody else did this shit but me. All I've been dealing with is distractions to keep me away from what's real. Every time I get to this point, right here, when dealing with these damn traffickers and shit, here comes the distraction. Here comes the distraction. Oh, hey, Kev. No, I don't want none of y'all. I don't want no love from you motherfuckers. I don't want no karaoke time. I don't want nothing. Because you're nothing more than a goddamn distraction. And I know this. You know this shit. We got work to do as far as the professor and students and shit. Little females ain't nothing more than a damn distraction trying to fill a void I ain't got. I ain't got your void. I don't know why you and your baby daddy fucked up. I don't know no more. Why you and your husband broke up. I don't know no more. No, I don't want to be stepdaddy. No, I don't want to be none of that shit. I be nothing. I want to be your husband. I don't want to be shit. Kev just want to get to work. That's it. I get hated on by the motherfucking seasons for no reason. I ain't even do it, G. But I don't want it around me. And I don't want the distractions because look how far we came. January 6th. A whole year ago. A whole year and a half to be exact. You feel me? We going into March, April, May. I've been on the internet being consistent from January. Said the same thing out with, here we are. Jay-Z, full circle. Jeffrey Epstein, nobody talks about it. Got a lot of distractions that whole year. Got a lot of distractions. Got a lot of, look at me. I'm over here. Got a lot of that shit. Didn't get too many who stayed on point. Didn't get too many who stuck, you know, with the shit that made my life hard. That made me think, like, damn, this shit is deeper. This rap shit, it ain't just the Donald Trump stuff. It ain't just that. It's this stuff. The girls and the 100,000 of black girls missing in D.C. All these trillions of dollars that these brothers don't raise just gave to the Democratic Party. Like that type of shit is what frustrates me and why people don't be paying attention to what's real. Like this shit, the Jay-Z shit. So like I say, tell people, if you not about nothing, don't even look for me. Don't even look for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not on nothing other than what makes me progress through this life. And you ain't mentally capable of being an attribute to me whatsoever, and you don't know how to do nothing but basic shit that people get over on niggas with, don't come around me. Because I'm gonna let y'all know up front, I'm gonna pretty much embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into nothing that's beneath my mental capacity. Like, I can't deal with low level shit. I just can't. I'm a respectful person, and I kind of like expect the same thing. You know, y'all know when the people who been did wrong get frustrated with everybody else, that's where we at. We say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So you little hoes, thoughts, whatever the fuck y'all want to be, y'all keep that shit over there. I fuck with like women. You know what I'm saying? Women who really got their mental together and where they going and what they want. All of that come with responsibility and being man, woman, all that good shit. I don't got nothing for a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be on my teaching and that's it. Like my teaching and that's it. I'm not these other YouTube niggas who need you and find y'all fascinating to the point where, you know, I never get back to what I'm doing. Thanking God, getting back to this traffic and shit. It just won't. It just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Della Copeland. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Most of them be too much problem. Just problem. Wake up problem. Go to sleep problem. Midday problem. Midday. Look, they just want to put burden on you. They want you to relieve that. They would. A lot of people want for me. Here go my burdens. Heal me. Thank you. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to the nigga or whoever who couldn't give me. It's like that shit. Wow, man, I don't understand it. That's why I stay clear. 2021 was about what? Keeping 2020 right back there. Leave these people right in the past. Don't even look back for them. You know, I'm talking about number trouble, G. So yeah, that's how you deal with that morning rant right there. Shit on my brain this morning. I just had to believe. Because people be thinking that they mean more than they do. You understand what I'm saying? People really think that they mean more than they do. A motherfucker ain't seen a financial gain from none of these people. And I know y'all experience that shit too. I don't like nothing people do benefits me. No compensation, can't make me no money. Can't cook worth a damn. Morality is well below the negative. Like, what do you think you owe? I owe y'all. What? What? You know what I'm saying? What? What do y'all think y'all worth? A thought process, just a thought. So, you know, back to the real life and what we doing over here, U.S. government documents. No, because I get tired of these narcissistic ass females in this world who think they have something to offer other than what they got to offer. You know, I don't understand that sometimes I just wake up angry because, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, the way people treat me as if they worth this white chair. I just ain't never said it. Like, y'all, a lot of people ain't worth shit. A lot of people ain't worth shit. Well below average. Well below average. You know, so we gonna keep it that way. You know, 2020 has been great to me and it's gonna be great in the future. You know, no monkey wrenches over here. No monkey wrenches over here. And coffee and kush. TV. What up, Roto? You know I'm gonna wake up and talk my shit. I'm gonna wake up and talk my shit. I got a lot of narcissistic shit I gotta get off my chest because these people got me fucked up because I don't say nothing. because they got used to Kev just being a good dude. He can take it and whatever. No, I'm tired of these people. Low down, dirty, immoral motherfuckers. I'm tired of them. And every chance I get, I'm going to take my chance to destroy them and smut them out of history. Period. Just like I'm doing this rap shit in real life too. In real life too. So, how many people up in here? 145? I can't get let's get those likes all the way up to 100 so I can finish reading these Jay-Z and Jeffrey Epstein documents. Let's get these up to 100. Thank you. I'm just tired of being hated on by any and everybody who feel they got balls to say something to me. Hero. Real shit. Most of these people is unintelligent and not even worth a fucking neutron or a proton in my shit. Yeah, what you say, Roto? They always get too comfortable, and that's why it's the year of the empath. Fuck them. Let them have it. No good having ass nothing. 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 You know what I'm saying? Nothing to offer but the basics. You know? You know. Well, I tell people, man, y'all gotta stop eating motherfucking chocolate chip cookies for breakfast. Stop living in a fake ass Disneyland reality. Get what was real. You know? Thank you, Mama Wright. My morning rant. And I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. When I did care, people take advantage. I don't give a damn. You know? I don't give a damn. Care about what none of them say. Hero. You feel me, Snoopy? Get the likes up to 100 so we can start. I don't give two shits, nigga. About none of that shit. Thank y'all for getting those likes up. It's 142 people in here. Get those likes up. I'm finna read. And people be acting like they just so important, and they not. Just basic. Ain't got nothing. And I say that to say this. My man hit me up last night because of a show I did about narcissism and how to get over that shit. And it had me thinking this morning about, the Victory Channel and how men need to know how to look out for this shit when they dealing with these fucking women out here in this world where they always seem to convince us that we the damn problem. Hell no. I dealt with that man for so long. I don't master the shit. So all you gotta do, go to my Discord. Go to my other YouTube page. I'm gonna be starting that conversation up real soon because a lot of people want me there. And that's where I'm going. You know? I've been dealing with so much fake shit throughout my life. Where my lighter go? You know, I'm tired. I'm tired of holding that shit in. I'm tired of these evil motherfuckers think they winning. And then when life smack them upside their peanut heads, everybody's just supposed to be like, oh, no, fuck that. I celebrating this year. Kev Rowe. Look at what we got here. Jay-Z, Epstein. Nobody wants to talk about this. They all bought and paid for. Nobody wants to talk about Jay-Z and Epstein. We got time. Hit the like button. We got time. Support the cast. Hold up. Let me say what's up to the people on my Cash App that hit me up this morning and last night. Just because. Shout out to y'all, man. I'll be back in LA this weekend. Shout out to y'all. I'll be back in LA this weekend. Felicia, shout out to you. Ali, shout out to you. White Falcon, Jason Harris, the Big Purple House, and Mr. Damian Butler. Shout out to y'all in my Cash App and supporting the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Don't get much better than the people who support the show. And somebody was in the super chat today. Let me see who that was. That was E Nice. Shout out to E Nice with a $2 super chat. I appreciate that because there's a lot of information, D Nice, that come across this page, bro. And it feels good to be appreciated. Trust me. Everybody else be acting like they don't appreciate your boy. But in reality, I don't appreciate them. I don't appreciate shit no more. Fuck that. 169 people. Get those likes up. Let's read. I'm ready to go. Let's read. Let's get this show on a ball. Let's read, fam. Sometimes you can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up, man. All right. Back to that. Back to that paperwork. Back to that paperwork. Hit that like button. Back to that paperwork. Kev Gill's the only one with that paperwork. Let's get to it. Just so y'all know where we left off yesterday, what we were talking about. John Carter, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, and Jeffrey Epstein in collusion. So remember, I put up the Jeffrey Epstein with the Jeffrey Epstein with no, the Harvey Weinstein. All y'all got to do is go to Google and type in Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. Y'all don't got to act like these ain't friends. Y'all don't got to look like, oh, Jay-Z don't know these people. Jay-Z, none of these, These are the people that got you in the door. You feel me, rap gods? You feel me? These are the people that got you in the door. Yeah, these are good friends right here. I've got all the pictures now. Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein is best friends. Damn near. First one. And we know Harvey Weinstein and Epstein is best friends. So if all these people was in the same, oh my God, this is terrible. Let's take a look at this one. These are all the people being accused. Man, these are all the people that's been accused. So if Jay-Z is friends with him, press one. Don't act like that's the only picture of these two guys hanging out. You are who you hang out with, who get you in that dough. Press one. The commission. You are who you hang out with. If I hang out with drug dealers and gangbangers, guess what the police pull up? Guess what they're going to mistake me for? And I'm really just a good person. They're going to mistake my black ass for a damn drug dealer. I don't know what world y'all believe in. I don't know where y'all live at. But over here in South Central Los Angeles, that's what they're going to perceive you as. If I'm hanging out with the Crips, guess what I am when they pull up? A Crip. If I'm hanging out with the Bloods, guess what I am when they pull up? A Blood. If I'm hanging out with the child people and the people who traffic, guess what I am? A motherfucking trafficker. That shit don't mean shit. Your notoriety don't mean that y'all above what's in front of our face. That's for damn sure. Everybody don't want to be no rapper in America. I sure in the hell don't want to be no rapper. I have no want to be no part of this industry whatsoever. None. I just want to be Kev, gather enough support to maintain myself. Go over to my Patreon and sign up, patreon.com/KevGillsTV, or donate to the page. Support the page by going over to Cash App, hashtag it's Gills Gang. You know what I'm saying? And that's because if I go, y'all gonna say I sold out if I just do rap, if I do hip hop. You feel me? If I do that, y'all gonna say Kev sold the fuck out. Look, Kev over there, that's all you doing now because it's bringing him revenue. That no, fuck that. Go over there and it's $1 to subscribe. Go over there and subscribe on my Patreon and get Kev up to 500 Patreons. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Kev wrote. I know if I was a drug dealer, I'm a drug dealer. If I'm a fat ass hanging out with fat asses, that's what I am. I cannot hide that. Can't hide it. There's no way around it. Let me pull out my chat, make sure that's there, go to these court documents, because people, see, I'm glad I brought this picture up. You know why? If I bring this picture up, I can put this over here. Look, I'm getting technical with this shit. Look, I can bring this picture up right here, right? Look at this. Look at this. Boom, I make this shit real interesting. Make it real interesting. Make it real interesting. So they want to give me a copyright strike yesterday. Then they want to flag my motherfucking page yesterday. Press what? Yeah, now, all right. I'm telling y'all, I don't know how long they let me do the truth on the internet. Follow me on my patreon.com/KevGillsTV. That's all I'm saying, though. Follow me right there. I don't know how long. Nigga, they tried to shut me down yesterday. They tried to shut me down yesterday. No, bruh. No, bruh. Forget that. There's a lot of people that don't want y'all to see my information or the information that itself, the information that people send me. So it is what it is. So let's get our read on. Let's get our read on. Let's bring this up. Cause it's going back to torture, underage torture. You feel me? It's going into all that. It's going into all that. So let's go. The defendants, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter, Jeffrey Epstein, the one who was in business with Kobe Bryant, okay, okay, we read this. I just wanted to show the new people. That's what it was. The Harvey Weinstein, we're going to go down because we was on page 7. 7 of 13. So we here. All right. Press 1 when y'all ready to go. Press 1 when y'all ready to go. Press 1 when y'all ready to go. I realize how important my voice is because ain't that many people willing to put it out there when it's not in the algorithm, y'all. If it's not in the algorithm, these niggas act like they can't talk about it because they gonna bring them no notoriety first. Like I said last year, if you build it, they will come. But people don't want to do the hard work it take to actually build. They want to get there because they see this person get there fast or this person. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody get to their own personal destination at the rate and discipline in which some people get there too soon. Some people get there too late. Some people get there never at all. But those of us who arrive like the tortoise, on time, on pace, we live long, we love long, we love, you know what I'm saying? Life is good. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? And so longevity in business, longevity in whatever that you're doing. There's some people at y'all jobs, y'all never hear talking. They just sit there, they little crazy ass right there in that HR room and then go home for 15. You like, how long you been here? I've been here 9 years. I ain't never said hi to you. Nobody say nothing to me. That shit right there. Stop acting like we all the same. We not. It's people out here that get no acknowledgement for the work that they put in. Stop acting like we got to be validated. We ain't got to be validated. But when a person does their job, shout out to them. Y'all ain't saw that movie Soul? Get to know somebody. Stop trying to be validate and validate somebody. I'm taking all mine. Why you think I'm saying? I take all mine. Because ain't nobody going to do it. Everybody do it with a string attached. I'll validate you if you can do this for me. I'll validate you if you can do this for me. No, I'm validating this off of you doing a good job this time around. I'm validating just because I saw you with a smile on your face, and it's a positive thing to see in South Central, brother. I'm validating you because I see you trying to learn more. Period. You want to give me nothing, but when I want mine, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get all mine. Ain't nobody got this. The defendants, 1 through 3, however, engaged in establishing a thorough network of criminal operatives to facilitate their enterprise of spying, stalking, unlawful surveillance, breaking and entering, torturous interference, numerous sexual assaults, sexual battery, financial exploitation, physical abuse, emotional harm, psychological torture, sexual harassment, lewd conduct, kidnapping, human trafficking, and extreme abuses for decades, specifically targeting plaintiffs 1 and 3 and their offspring rather than cease and desist their criminal enterprise. This criminal enterprise, orchestrated by the defendants, Jeffrey Epstein, Sean Carter, and Harvey Weinstein, escalated beyond the sexual assaults, abuse, harassment, and emotional harm into intense, extensive financial exploitation of plaintiffs 1 through 3 and their offspring, Jane and John Doe plaintiffs. The defendants, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter, and Jeffrey Epstein, repeated abductions and hostage taking of the children of plaintiffs 2 and 3, caused them emotional harm and caused financial damages in the course of regaining possession of the children. Lucrative career contracts in professional sports, entertainment, and other industry were forfeited in exchange for the consequence of addressing redressing the crimes targeting plaintiffs 1 and 3. That'd be Harvey Weinstein and targeting plaintiffs. Oh my God, that was all the victims shared 6 biological children, including but not limited to plaintiff number 1. When the plaintiffs could not be used for trafficking exploitation, the defendants exploited the plaintiffs' economic powers and unique abilities to pick stocks, predict business markets, trends, create very lucrative trade secrets, create lucrative intellectual property, and develop very profitable business concepts and consumer products in a diverse array of industries. You feel me? So it's all about taking people products and their intellectual property and stealing their shit. So the Nipsey shit was ain't new to this shit. Like me. You see? Like me. I'm an innovative genius. Motherfucking can sit right here and you listen to me, nigga. I'll feed you for the rest of your life. Look at Hassan Campbell. I ain't capping. I'm headed somewhere else though. They can have that shit. I'm saying though, some of us is made different, G. Some of us ain't the same. Y'all be smiling in the middle of niggas who going places and think they like you. Y'all be talking about we. Ain't no we. To each man his own kingdom, G. This is a sovereign nation. Y'all people is so lost in your own fucking. Y'all call it sauce, but I call it quicksand. I call it quicksand. But we've been believing in this dream world for too long, and it's really about trafficking. The industry ain't been doing nothing but trafficking, kidnapping our kids, seducing us to do the most horrendous, unlawful, unmoral behavior for the last what? How long we been here? I've been in the wilderness 40 years. You tell me how long you been here. How long has this industry been seducing you to turn away from God and all this stuff? Meanwhile, this is backdoor. Meanwhile, this is backdoor. So why they up here wanting you to believe in them? That's Barnabas. Y'all out here, there is no God because they said it. Because y'all need to lift yourself up by y'all bootstrap. There is no lift yourself up by your bootstrap because he said it. Let's talk about what they don't say. Okay, let's talk about this. Epstein and hip hop, baby. Let's talk about that. Oh man, the financial exploit. Okay. Number 40. The plaintiff 1 is seeking civil redress in a separate complaint and jurisdiction for the extensive trade secret infringement economic espionage, economic terrorism, and assorted extreme financial exploitation and abuses committed by the defendants against the plaintiffs. Economic. Wow. Plaintiffs have only mentioned the defendants' worldwide abuse and unlawful use of trade secret intellectual property infringements, abuse of plaintiffs 1 and 3, likeness, and the development of and worldwide marketing of numerous high profile singers, rappers, entertainers. Told you. Entertainment projects, including but not limited to musical albums, music videos, television shows, uh, ETAL in this action to provide scope and oh my goodness. Here it is. There it is. There it is. It's all coming out. It's gonna be coming. It's coming out because I'm bringing it out. That's why. For the repeated drug, sexual assaults, and hold hostage for ransom by the defendants in their criminal enterprise. This act, oh my goodness, this action captioned in the header filed in the U.S. Southern District of New York is specifically redressing the decades of sex crime targeting the plaintiffs and their offspring. Wow. When the plaintiffs were able to prevent when the plaintiffs were able to prevent the drug abductions for sexual assault against the plaintiffs as a minor and well into her adulthood, defendants 1 and 3 responded by engaging in extreme forms of harassment so that they conspire with other defendants to initiate and facilitate. Thus, these are the people who was up top, all up here, all these big corporations who felicitated the spying for these other corporations. Yes, yes, yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Let me see. This harassment includes, but not limited to, the sexual assaults, feticide. Oh, feticide. Oh my God, that's like fetish, probably destruction right here. Harassment, verbal abuse, psychological torture, harassment such as gaslighting, and paying defendants to collect sexual data or other sexual explicit content from feature the places 1 and 3 by engaging in sex acts that will be classified as sexual battery in various jurisdictions on hidden camera. What the The harassment includes creating, you know that word, philia with plaintiff 1 and other doe plaintiffs were recorded in various states of undress as minors in private space when drugged and trafficked aboard a private jet owned by defendant 1 and other spaces for sexual assault where plaintiffs 1 and doe plaintiffs were being presented as child underage, exploitation victims and the client. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get my shit right. Let me get my shit right. That shit crazy, G. Let me get my shit right. Hit that like button. It's 250 people up in here. Hit the like button immediately. Let's get those likes up to 200. Let's get those likes up to 200, fam. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. I appreciate this. Get those likes all the way up to 200, fam. It's a lot of people up in here right now. Get those up. I understand 50 people are just, they don't like me or something. But come on now. Let's get them up to 200. I'm the only one who's going to tell you this because they don't want rap to fall. Press 1. And I'm going to only want to stay consistent with this as long as it's in the media because they don't want rap to rule. They want to uphold these people. But Kev Gills is running through them. But Kev Gills is running right through them like this one, presenting the evidence. It's not, listen, this is not just conspiracy no more. Press one. Remember when it was conspiracy? Man, look, man, when it was conspiracy, we was out here like this one. When it was conspiracy, we was out here like this. Remember this? Remember this? Surviving Hip Hop. Remember, starring Jeffrey Epstein. Remember this, y'all? Remember this? This by me. It's me. So it's Surviving Hip Hop, starring Jeffrey Epstein and Rockefeller executives. I told you. This one, it was conspiracy. This one, I was having fun. It was conspiracy night. Press one. Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen. It was conspiracy night. Look, I had all the evidence right here, right here. Press one. I got all the evidence. But y'all think I'm new to this? Y'all think I'm like y'all, don't you? You think I'm a little Rudy Poo ass YouTuber? No, I'm a journalist for real, for real. I just don't got the money behind me. That's all. And that's right here, right here. You feel me? So I already got the evidence. In fact, I can put this up, right? This is how I can do. I can put this up for a minute. Push play and then see what I say here.
Gotta remember these people names. Remember who these people is. Dame Dash can't say, Mark Kelly had her. You had her. No. You always wanted her, right? Choke, no joke. All you gonna burn. All of you. And we did this 6 months ago. Why the whole hip-hop industry is walking around like they really got news. Kodak Black did this and Kodak Black did that. Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? So you gotta understand this political.
I told you y'all not listening to me. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all too busy hating. Ain't that Tom Brady wife right here, right here? Y'all not
happy to be alive some goddamn where. I want y'all to remember these people names. Remember who these people is. Dame Dash can't say, Mark Kelly had her. You had her. No. You always wanted her, right? Choke, no joke. All you gonna burn. All of you. And we did this 6 months ago. Why the whole hip-hop industry is walking around like they really got news. Kodak Black did this and Kodak Black did that. Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there?
Got you. Got him. See? Why y'all thought I was just talking, making YouTube is real. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I said this already. The people who was in that room, Riri, Chalk, Mama Ryden, y'all was in there. Who else? Gucci, Shiva, that's right. Tabat, that's right. Big Roller, they still around. Trust me. Mike, you heard. You see? They was all up in here. Man, G.
Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? So you got to understand this political manipulation go all the way to the top. This is why you got NFL, NBA owners dropping dead right now. They dropping dead right now.
That's what I was playing.
You got to pray on that. You think I'm out here, oh, mama, they die in threes. They dying in hundreds. They running. Because that network busted up.
Told you.
So everybody at the lower tiers, a.k.a. black folk, they ain't got no protection up there.
I told you. This was January 6th, what I say. Because you can't think. That's why. It's a go. That's why. It's a go. Then when your bosses is in trouble, you ain't got no protection. What I tell you it meant. A.k.a. black people, you in trouble. You in trouble. Okay? And I told you.
All of you. We did this 6 months ago. Why the whole hip hop industry
Told y'all to
is
stop
walking
laughing
around like
at
they
me
really
and
got
take the knowledge.
rules.
Quit
Kodak Black
playing.
did this and Kodak Black did that. Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? So you got to understand this political manipulation go all the way to the top. This is why you got NFL, NBA owners dropping dead right now. They dropping dead right now. You got to pray on that. You think I'm out here, oh, mama, they die in threes. They dying in hundreds. They running. Because that network busted up. So everybody at the lower tiers, a.k.a. black folk, they ain't got no protection up there because they scrambling up there. Jeffrey Epstein, madame, running all over Britain, hiding, being hid out by British intelligence. Why? Because trafficking. That's why. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share. Subscribe and share. We almost up to 6,000 subscribers on this page, please. We almost up to 6,000 subscribers. We're growing rapidly. Hit that paypal.me/Kev Gills TV. You want to support the podcast? Go over to patreon.com/Kev Gills TV. Patreon, PayPal, don't matter. Sign up. Become a part of this righteous movement. Niggas out here blaming the Messiah for everything. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Everybody who thought they were smart yesterday is dumb today. They thought they were smart yesterday. They dumb today. Nobody paying attention to y'all. Just going to let Dame Dash get up there and blame R. Kelly. Y'all going to let these folk. Y'all just want to blame somebody. Blame them. All of them. Weinstein, Epstein, Jay-Z's.
Boom. Boom. Boom, nigga. Everything come out my mouth is solidified with truth. Damn what a person think about me. I don't gave it to you then. At the 15-minute mark. Blame them all. Because they all did it. That's why.
He's out here blaming the Messiah for everything. We're going to talk about it.
I'm the realest person in it.
We're going to talk about it. Everybody who thought they were smart yesterday is dumb today.
Told you.
They thought they were smart yesterday. They dumb today. Nobody paying attention to y'all. Just going to let Dame Dash get up there and blame R. Kelly. Y'all going to let these folk. Y'all just want to blame somebody. Blame them. All of them. Weinstein, Epstein, Jay-Z's, Rockefeller for promoting this. Y'all was up there being mind controlled when R. Kelly came out with not guilty, him and Jay-Z. Not guilty. And y'all let their rims and their lifestyle overshadow what's right. Our sisters they need that from brothers. They need that from brothers. And I ain't talking about Hassan Campbell, Sonetta, and all that. Oh, we need to start. I mean, real brothers who are really in tune with these sisters and brothers is going through out here. You feel me? Mr. Smith, sit down. And you know what? I'm going to open up the phone line because I ain't talked to none of y'all in so long. And it's through my live discussion forum. A young lady who was being trafficked and broke the whole Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell trafficking case wide open. And she is seen with Madeline along with Dame Dash popping bottles with little girl in the background. I didn't see R. Kelly there. I didn't see R. Kelly at them party. They've been trying to, these people got a cold way of making you sign contracts. R. Kelly probably didn't know what the fuck. He probably abused himself. He don't know. I don't know. What I do know is they had her before he, you know what I'm saying? K. Michelle says she ain't say nothing because too many people would have been in trouble. That's true. But you got the powerhouses going down, moving. Where Russell Simmons at? Where all these people at? They've been running these executive companies, and soon as one get busted and outed, he running from his laptop from India? The whole thing should be brought down. There should be no more Def Jam after you find out it was nothing. These dudes in there using music to coerce these women into other shit. knowing that these sisters is from a down low place and niggas is from a down low place, forcing them and coercing them and do crazy shit.
Told you.
You
I didn't
know,
know it
Trey
was this deep.
Songz getting busted, called out. You thinking this is some handsome young man? He ain't even got to grab him by the, on some Donald Trump. He don't even got to do that. But nope, one after another, Trey Songz is getting hit because it's time. It's time. I'm sure Hassan Campbell is thinking about going on and suing Bambaataa right about now, getting him in that court in the Zulu Nation for the cover-up. We did this 6 months ago. And it's damn shame it take all this time for media to catch up with the row. Hit that subscribe button. Support the broadcast. You feel me? And I'm going to show you the photo in which I had to really look at this lady and really analyze if this was her. So bear with me, as they say as they say. You know, it was all type of women coming out saying they was trafficked, and y'all was making fun of these people. Man, I got photos like a motherfucker. Let me put this one first. Let me put that one first. Jay-Z with Weinstein. You are who you take pictures with, right? All right then. They all friends, G. But let me show you. That's Harvey Weinstein. That's master trafficker right there with Jeff. And so you're not looking at stars. You're looking at people who are in business and collusion with sexual deviant predators. Kev Rowe.
I told you. You're not looking at stars.
That's Harvey Weinstein.
Y'all working
And you got to line these people
Never
up,
mind.
not make Photoshop pictures of them together. Go do the research. Find them. Never mind Justin Bieber and 50 Cent kissing. Look at this. You feel me? Especially as adults on the internet, we got to have a space where we can communicate, G. This shit wild, B. This shit wild, son. And y'all probably used to this. I'm new to the internet. Y'all probably used to this. I got another live stream with Vlad TV and No Jumper and promotion of our ignorance on this internet. So I'm going to be on the internet a lot today. A lot. Today, tomorrow, forever and ever. Shout out to my moderators who keep a clean room. Shout out to everybody who being respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the troll stuff this year. I'm not participating. Y'all can have at it. I have no beef, just information. So this is Virginia Roberts, as y'all all know. Virginia Roberts says she would be in traffic. She's in the back there. She said she would be in traffic to the rich and powerful and music executives and all that. And then I get photos with Rockefeller, Dame Dash. That's Virginia Roberts in the back. And that's Mrs. Maxwell in the front with that peanut head hair bob. Is that a bob? That's a bob. That's a bob. Yeah, with them little 16 and 15-year-olds right there on that couch. Yeah, Dame Dash looking, Choke No Joke filming. He was there, remember. That's London. They was all there. That's where Virginia Roberts.
Y'all do know the point in which Choke No Joke snitched on everybody. Y'all do remember that, right? Y'all let me move this. Let me move this. Y'all remember when Choke No Joke told on everybody? Y'all Choke No Joke was like he was there. That was it. It was there with Naomi Campbell, his good friend. And Naomi Campbell is in big trouble herself. Check. So these niggas saying some wild, they been saying some wild stuff on the internet, and then these same people get mad at me for listening to their YouTube page. I'm like, no, nigga, you need to get mad at yourself. I realize that a lot of niggas don't even know how to take responsibility for what they do. They just fuck it. They don't even know how to look at themselves and say, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. And then they blame it like the internet took that and ran. So what? The internet took it and ran with it. You said it in alphabetical order. You said it. You know what I'm saying? So what? The internet. The internet is people who typing and shit. That's so what? You said it. And if you saying it, that's what you said. So no joke, admit it. He was there. That's when Charlemagne started coming out. Remember Charlemagne? Them little girls came out and said, what? Charlemagne, you was there. She was live on his show. What was the name of the victim, ma'am? She was like, one of those people said, Charlemagne, you was there. And that's when I knew the feds was everywhere. Charlemagne, you was there. He was like, well, I know. I just want you to tell the story. And then he got caught up in some other underage girl dropping her and leaving her at the party where a bunch of niggas was to assault her. That's the game. Press one. The game is sex traffic. Is to get you to hang out with me, and then I'm gonna go take you because you trust me around some niggas who already got you lined up because we took a picture and I showed them how you look and they want a piece too. And it's gonna cost. And you ain't gonna remember shit because you just popped the bean with me. Well, I didn't really do that. You did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you over here, leave you at the room, and you ain't got no idea what's finna go down because this your goddamn friend. Y'all ladies gotta protect y'all. So y'all really gotta stay home. You feel me? Remember that Pittman? He told Dame Dash, I got the tapes, Dame Dash. Don't make me do it. What tapes? And you got the tapes of an assault, fool. Why you didn't take that to law enforcement, sir? Sir. Oh, I'm finna start my own legal team, nigga. Fraud department. Stupid. Stupid. So you telling me you got tapes of Dame Dash committing a crime? All you niggas that's in the rap industry do this shit. That's all I can think about is how the industry is built up on behavior that it hurt your daughters, get your daughters kidnapped, put yourself at risk. Press one. Everybody won't put the sisters and the women at risk. Make an extra buck. That's the game right there, Marley. That's the game. Get them there. Remember, what's the name said? Cardi B says she used to drug black men and get them robbed. Press one. That sound like some Rico. That sound like some shit we gotta pay attention to now. See? Oh yeah, I used to make niggas think that they love me, I love them, set them up, get them niggas robbed. Press one. Press one. She said it, not me. And what did these rappers do? They all came out and protected her and was like, why? Because that's the game. Shh. Don't tell no innocent people that they finna get robbed. Make them feel like you really love them to do something to them. I know some females right now are pair of these bitches. I said it, yeah, I said it. Two hyenas, two wombats. These ones right here. Woo! God Himself gonna deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Wombats. See, there's people like this in the world. Gee, you know. So when we touched on the Biggie Small situation and Kev Gills and Puerto Rican cuz told y'all that, you feel me? Look, Kev Rowe told you straight up how he get shot on the left hand side. How he got shot over here, but he in the front car, he in the front right passenger seat. The whole car is shot up on the right hand side, but he gets shot up on his left. Autopsy say, nigga, that's a lie. All y'all niggas is doing is telling on y'all self, all on this internet, and y'all trying to get mad at people for listening, and it's not happening. It's not happening. A year ago, I got up here and said, y'all might as well blame what's the name? Jay-Z for engineering. I started asking, why is Jay-Z artists always in jail? Why are the CDs always in jail? Why are these niggas always in Casanova commissary? He come out of jail, CD come out, he's in jail. Guess where Casanova at right now? In jail. I'm done with that shit. Y'all people want to be retarded on the internet. That's cool, but this is a university. Now I'm gonna pause this and go back to the go back to the paperwork. I just wanted to show y'all that that's in the archives. Like I'm gonna replay that probably on the show. I'm gonna replay that and just to let y'all know how far I've came on this internet. This is a year ago, and finally it's been some. That's crazy, G. That's crazy. So let's get back to reality. Let's get back here. Crazy, G. I'll tell you what. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. Just when I thought it was safe, you can't make this shit up. Okay, this is still dealing with Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and Sean Carter. Okay, here we are. Remember, rules at 45 where the harassment included creating child stuff, where the plaintiff won and other. See, they created the oh my goodness, they created this stuff. Like this is what you gonna do, and it's all recorded. Damn, defendant attempt at hiding all involvement in the defendant's sophisticated scheme of operating a criminal enterprise of human trafficking and trade secret theft. You heard me? Operating criminal enterprise of human trafficking and trade secret theft. Human trafficking and trade secret theft has been ongoing for more than 30 years, and ongoing criminal conduct includes and indicates that the defendant's spirited refusal to stop the conduct and their interest in continuing to enjoy the lavish profits from the criminal enterprise that they report to the public and government as legitimate income, wow, business operations and or financial economic gains. The whole thing is falling, y'all. Plaintiffs reserve the right to transfer the action of complainant to alternate jurisdictions as necessary in the interest of justice, to amend the action to include a full correct names and identities of any additional plaintiffs, including children, grandchildren, assorted relatives, and associates of the plaintiffs, to add to defendants whose names, identities have been withheld and made unavailable at this time of this action as listed as though defendants at the time of filing the statement. Oh man, for the reasons as outlined in paragraphs 1 through 48, the plaintiffs are demanding pecuni- pecuniary damages in the amount of $500 million and punitive or general damages in the action submitted to the U.S. District Court of Southern District of New York. Plaintiffs demand court order permanent cease to desist restraining orders be issued against all the defendants to end any of the defendants' decade-long continuous criminal conduct as outlined in the action where the defendants have made a sociopathic, decades-long scheme of human trafficking, criminal sexual assault, financial exploitation, psychological torture, harassment, sexual harassment, and a criminal enterprise targeting the plaintiffs 1 and 2 by alleging the defendants 1 through 3 have created a purchase agreement. Remember we talked about the purchase agreement, and And they all then that when you purchase human, oh my goodness, for the maintaining ownership of plaintiff one and plaintiff two and threes are offspring, some of whom are still minors. So these people are buying human beings. Press one. These people are involved in buying humans and owning them through contract, developing them and fronting fraudulent companies presented as what? Record labels? Presented as what? Car service? Like, man, man. Oh my goodness. Plaintiffs demand court order permanent cease and desist. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. There. Okay. Plaintiffs demand any and all fair and equitable relief as oh relief to award by the court to redress the damages. Maybe that's how everybody lost their money. Press one. See, the court, $500 million. It's a half a billion. And they're saying equitable. That means they're going to and have been seizing property to pay back to the victims. Press one. That means a lot of these people are losing their money and have been seized, and it's going to make it hard for them to even defend themselves because with this route, their money is affected immediately if so ordered, which would be. You understand? This is bigger than Crips LLC, Nathaniel. Okay? This is bigger than Nipsey, okay? This is bigger than that. Okay? Stop throwing Nipsey every time you can get a chance. Just stop. This is bigger than all of that shit you talking. And then once that takes effect, which always takes what, 6 months? It was what the fuck? And once these things, what do y'all got? Y'all got a timer? What do you got? Less than a year? I mean, how long does it take for these things to really take effect when you're broke? I mean, what, a year, 2 years? And you got niggas in jail fighting cases just on GP, just prolonging shit just for hope, you know? Damn, might be why Lil Wayne sold his masters for how much? 500 for $100 million, correct? And we want everything. They probably didn't sell his masters. They probably took his masters. Press one. That's what just reported. Lil Wayne sells his masters. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. So, plaintiffs deem any and all fair, equitable relief as available to award by the court to redress the damages to plaintiffs sustained through the decades of trauma from the exploitation. Why do you think all these people is coming out? Because this is big money right now. Child abuse, sexual assaults resulting in fetish type stuff. And then it says here discrimination, human trafficking for profit, numerous and repeated drug, sexual assault, sexual battery, torturous interference in relationship, both business and personal. That mean they just grabbing like fuck your husband or fuck your wife. Nigga, you know what this is now. What the y'all going to hell? Unlawful surveillance, spying, gross invasion of privacy. cross-country stalking of a minor, cross-country stalking of adults, psychological torture, repeated kidnapping, abductions, hostage taking, and emotional harm outlined in this civil actions. The plaintiffs, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter, and Epstein, sustained those the plaintiffs, oh no, not them. These are the victims. Sustained those damages were caused intentionally or consequently from numerous crimes and unlawful acts willingly committed by the defendants, you know who those are, and the defendants' reckless and wanton disregard for the law in perpetrating a lucrative criminal operation targeting the plaintiffs. Oh, my stomach hurts. Lord have mercy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about you got timed out. Who cares? I'm you blocked now. Fuck your timeout. So what? Despite the plaintiff's numerous and repeated demands for the defendants to cease and desist their extreme and egregious criminal misconduct since at least 1988, the defendants' extreme conduct has continued in various forms throughout the year 2020 with little or no intention of the defendant's willingness to stop the criminal conduct without lawsuit or the arrest of criminal charge charges to totally disrupt or disband for oh my goodness. So yeah. Yeah. Let me get rid of that real quick. Yeah, so um this was filed in August 21st, 2020 and from my understanding and it's August 31st. Pardon me. It was submitted on the 21st. And it was filed. It's just crazy that nobody in the media has picked this up at all. Everybody in this chat room hit the like button. Nobody has picked this up in the media at all. Why? Because hip hop culture and black folk like to um sweep shit under the rug, even though it's one of the biggest things that's happening in the world is these big trafficking organizations being shut down all over the place. You feel me? 222 likes is 300 people up in here. Can we get those likes all the way up to 300, please? Can we do that? Dolphin, because I'm gonna open up the phone lines. If anybody want to text, I'll call you, call it in. Feel free to do so. 424-209-9506. I will accept and see if they're gonna allow me to take phone calls. If not, just uh just leave it there. Who Coffee and Kush TV. 424-209-9506. If you feel like calling in, if you would like to discuss it, it's all right. If you want to discuss how long we've been talking about this, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a while now, and to get to a point where this is real and this is in black and white and it's real, it just solidifies the work that I put in is for something. It is for a conclusion. It is for something. Nobody can't say, "Oh, you putting too much work into that," or "You thinking too much," or no. Nobody can tell you what you doing, and if you put your mind to it, uh, your mind won't figure it out if you really apply that. You know what I'm saying? 424-209-9506. If you would like to join the show, or if you're on my Discord, feel free to go into uh feel free to go into the what they call that shit. Feel free to go inside the auditorium and feel free to go inside the room and comment if you like. You know, if you want to support the broadcast, my cash app, my cash tag is Gills Gang. If you want to support what I do over here on the road, this is what I do. Journalism for real. I don't care about what these rappers is doing or what they gossiping about and all this little high school shit trying to be YouTube like famous that way to where you got to ride and keep people culture dumb down with the entertainment. Like you don't got to do that, you know. And one by one, we making a difference over here. So I'm really not into nothing else. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to you, real supporters. Shout out to you, Erica. She came with a $50 donation. I appreciate that because right before you did that, somebody texted me and told me I was so fucking rude because I blocked them. I'm so tired of these internet people in my life just sending me crazy text message and they don't support my channel. They hear the cause. I'm talking about just now, before you send that donation, somebody just sent me something on Google Hangout and called me rude. These people come up with so many different names and troll pages. I block one. I don't know who these people is. They got so many different names and so many split personality. I'm rude. I'm the bad guy. No matter how much information I give, Kev the bad dude. I'm the asshole. These people crazy, fool. Shout out, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Erica. Like I always say, hey, shout out to Gerald with a $30 donation. Shout out to you, King. Shout out to the people who was in my super chat earlier. I'm gonna find out who that was. Oh, that was somebody. Coffee and Kush TV, Detroit. You in the building? What's happening?
What's going on, good brother?
Enjoying a hard day's work, bringing y'all this
Um,
important information, bro. What's happening?
Not much. I want to feed a little bit on that Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein and the hip hop you was talking about.
Talk to me, champion.
Oh yeah, King. I had caught wind of it. Back in I say like '09. I was in the rap game a little bit, and we went down to Memphis to mess with Young Buck now. And some secrets came out then. About the industry and how they playing the game. The flip and flop game, you feel me, or the sacrifice game type thing. And he was letting out a little bit about that whole trafficking thing, but he was like nervous. So it's like they have a hold on him. They play that blackmail game a lot in the industry.
Yeah, I mean that's what's being said in this paperwork. We know
Uh,
whatever they've been saying about the Illuminati or they blackmail these people. Yeah, that goes on. That goes on.
it goes on, bro, and it's like the way I heard you say the media haven't been showing it. Well, we both know who owns the media, and they all tied into Epstein and Weinstein, so they got a blackout on
Yeah. Ice
it. But
Cube movies were funded by Harvey Weinstein, and he talking about Black America and New Deal. But you was getting all your money from people who are in business in trafficking, making Hollywood, propping Hollywood to be up this thing that it's not when it's really based on abuse, trafficking. These boys and girls been coming out for years saying this was been going on up there in Hollywood by these top executives that everybody was afraid to name.
yes, sir, and that's why Gail King went at R. Kelly so hard because he had put it out once before about if you think it's me, y'all just need to look at your biggest star.
Yeah,
And her mentor, which is Miss Oprah, her mentor was the same dude that got caught up in Africa down there for sex trafficking and child abuse.
really.
Yes, sir.
Down in
Yes, sir.
South America.
Yeah, where Oprah got the school at. They was
Y-
using the girls from the school
Yeah. Oh, over there.
over there. That was a major hub.
Oh my God. So that's what it was. Remember, they was in Brazil, and that dude down there, one of Oprah friends, was doing that, and then it's just so happened to get caught up in her shit too, fucking
Yes,
around.
sir. Yes, sir. That's why Oprah name is on that list. That's why she sold.
Damn.
If you just paid attention, she just sold the own network to the new CEO of Disney.
So Disney got a new CEO.
Yes, sir. Because the old one stepped down for the child pedophilia.
Got you because of
You know,
because
Disney.
of damn.
You know, Disney. I had. You know, when I hear something, Kev. You know, by us being so up on the knowledge now and being seeing past what the regular people are seeing.
Yes,
Once I heard Disney come up in an argument, I researched Disney and I said, how many kids came up missing at Disney amusement parks? Do you know they up under a federal investigation right now for that?
of course, of course they need to be. Anytime it's
They up
that
under
many,
federal investigation.
go ahead.
Yeah, they under federal investigation right now for child trafficking and missing kids.
Oh, you're gonna have to give me that. You're gonna have to give me that info. But when it comes down to Jay-Z, we can talk about Disney, we can talk. I'm talking about rap and all this stuff what it deal with us. We can talk about Disney, we can talk about them. That's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a night tonight. But what I'm saying is right now, I want people to know that I've been working on Weinstein, uh
Mm-hmm.
Epstein, and Rock
Mm-hmm.
Nation's connection with these people, with Choke No Joke coming out saying what he was saying, all of these people that's on this internet, even down to Hassan Campbell, who told us how Africa Bambaataa and them was getting down.
Yeah. Yeah. And you remember everybody laughed at them boys at Immature and B2K when they came out.
Yes.
And everybody knew Chris Stokes was part of the plan.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole industry, bro. Jay-Z was part of it when I realized that, brother, when that move came up about him backdooring Dame Dash no matter Rock Nation.
Oh, well, I
And
don't.
then
That's
putting
something else. I'm talking about this. Thank you, brother, for the call. You going off into other things. 419 Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Grand Rising, Kev. How are you?
Great. What's your name? Where you calling from, Queen?
This grown woman,
What's happening?
419.
What's happening?
I watched the show. I watched the show this morning, the one you did, the last show.
Yes.
I just want to tell you have been knighted, and we give Coffee and Kush the nomination for the Nobel Peace Prize because
I like that. I like
because
that.
because you have been working on this so long. So remember the last time I called and I was reading the case off to you. You got the whole case, Kev. Oh my God. That picture you had with Dan from last year, that is that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just not, that ain't even touching it. It's so much going on, all
You
the stuff
talking
that,
about with him right there with Maxwell and Virginia in the back?
yeah, yeah,
The funny thing
yeah.
is, I saw the video Choke was talking about with the girl from Transformers, and she looking like she 14, 15 years old.
They were all young. Like people don't realize right now what's going on,
Yeah.
and I know some this might be over some people's head or
Yes.
whatever, but it's a lot. If you look at your local news, you'll see all the raids that they're doing, and basically what's going on is a military operation saving all these kids. It's like three movies playing at one time. Basically, we're coming from underneath the central bank, which if you look in the news, you'll see they're falling.
Yes.
Myanmar has
Yes.
just broke away from them. So has Russia.
Yes.
So now they're from underneath the central banks. Then you have the sex trafficking, the child trafficking, which they're going in the tunnels. They're getting the kids out. The Super Bowl, they got a lot of people in Tampa that brought in different kids that were selling them or whatever. So you're seeing a whole bunch of things falling. Yesterday you talked about the stars falling.
Yes.
All of them are tied into that case with Beyonce, Jay-Z, and all of them. If people don't really, if they're still asleep, tell them to go look on Instagram. You don't see them celebrities really posting recent stuff of themselves. So it's so much that you're revealing. You're red pilling people at a you're red pilling them, but some are still asleep and they don't get it. And some of you ain't gonna be able to save, Kev.
That's right.
But
And
you
that's
already know.
I'm okay with that. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. You just brought up that Instagram, you can tell that they're not posting up even recent stuff anymore. In the Meek Mill and the Takashi thing, that's what Takashi does. They pay Takashi to do that for album sales for this to happen. So everything's looking like just a phallus now, not a phallus, but a fantasy that's wearing thin on the minds of the people that had a great grip on not too long ago.
Right. And, I want people to know that, the world is a stage, right? So if you saying, well, she posted yesterday or this one posted, pictures don't have a timestamp on them. It ain't like we print them off anymore, really,
That's true.
right? So you don't know when that picture was taken. All I'm saying is all those people that you see that Kev showed yesterday on that live and showed that list, that is real. That is real. You can actually go look it up and see the docket. So that is a real case. Kev brought this up a whole year ago. Like I said, they messed up
Before
when they
before
took
this case, before the case.
before that case.
Eh,
He put it on center stage, and like you said, Kev, you start looking at stuff and was like, "That's all. Why is Therese crying? Why is Diddy doing this? Why?
That's right.
Because you got star whackers, right? Then
That's
we
right.
know there's star
Yeah,
whackers
that's
out
right.
there. But you're looking at like, why is everybody who's a celebrity either die of an overdose, mysterious death, suicide? You started looking at that. Well, I was doing the same thing as you doing. Like, why is this happening? Why do these people keep doing that? I don't want my
Right.
kids to be celebrities. Like, but now you know why, because the backdoor deals, what Beyonce then was doing, yeah, taking people kids, doing all these different stuff. Your celebrities, them people don't follow them. Don't look up to them. Don't inspire your kids to want to
And
be
then
that.
don't these
That's the
hired
worst thing.
other celebrities, ain't they being charged with eating these damn kids or some shit?
Yes, well, people
Not
don't
charged,
realize.
but I'm
See,
saying, ain't that like a thing that was going around not too long ago? And it was like, man, these motherfuckers.
Well, it was a restaurant. It was a restaurant in California. I think I brought it up to you a long time ago, where Hillary Clinton daughter, what's her name, Chelsea. It was
Mm-hmm.
her, Ellen, all of them was going to a restaurant in L.A. And I had said something about it a long time ago, where they sold human meat. So once
Yes,
they're on that
I
meat,
remember that. I remember
it's
that.
hard for them. Yeah, it's hard for them to go back to regular meat. Like it's not the same palate, right? They're not gonna want to eat that same meat anymore. The same as if they drink blood or use
If you eat
adrenochrome or
human meat, you
anything like that.
develop Carew.
Right, right. So what I'm saying is, when you look at that and you see these people now, like people, y'all just look at them. Look at them right now. They look like the Walking Dead. Like there's no more youth. They don't look youthful. They look old. And for me, Kev, I'm over on Rumble, Gab, Parlor, and I think I saw you. I'm not sure if that's you that joined, but I sent some to you. If
On what?
that's really you on Telegram. If that's you on Telegram, I sent some to you on Telegram.
Oh yeah, I gotta
And
re-download it. I didn't. I'm new to this shit. I'm doing all this shit. I'm like, oh, so Telegram is dope. Okay, I like Telegram.
so
I
So
like Telegram.
On Telegram, you're getting people like Mike Pompeo.
I
You're
like
getting
Telegram.
all of the people. You're getting Don Jr. You're getting all the people. So I follow who they follow,
That's
right?
right.
So they drop a lot of stuff, and it gives you a broader audience, right? It
Yeah,
takes you from this little circle, a cluster of people, to a broader
I
scale,
got
to
you.
where now you're really able to look at stuff like aha, because you still got to do your own research,
Right.
right? But you're at least able to draw a different conclusion, because everybody is going to see something totally different. Everybody's going to grasp some. So I also, if you want to know who I follow, Joaquin Flores. Now he's from out of California. Okay, Joaquin is a political analyst, and right now, what Joaquin is saying is we're going through a color revolution. So what Trump is trying to do is he's trying to take us back to the Constitution and the 14th Amendment, meaning back, going back by gold. releasing Nasara Jasara. And if people don't know what Nasara Jasara is taking us back by gold, wiping out your debt, your birth certificate that you have for your kids that you were tricked into signing because you were a sovereign individual born. You should not have a birth certificate. You should not have a social security card. That is null and void. You do not need that. You were born sovereign in these states.
They don't
So
know
when
what
they
the
take
hell you
that away,
just said. Girl, you tripping to them. Girl, you don't lost your
so
damn mind.
basically,
If you think I'm gonna give up my birth certificate because you think Jasara Nasara is gonna pull up in front of my crib and offer me some gold and some silver. That's all they hear
no,
from us. What I'm saying
no.
is,
What you gonna get back is what
have you
you
ever
paid in off
explained this
that
shit
social
to a
security
black
number.
Democrat? Have you ever tried to explain this shit to a black Democrat? They ain't trying to hear none of this shit.
They don't understand it. They're like a deer in headlights when I try to talk about it. They're like a deer in headlights, and it's like, okay, you were trapped into. So basically, let me break it down in layman terms for somebody who don't know what I'm talking about. So basically, let's say you have a debt, and it was to a credit card. You got the credit card, right? And then you faulted on the debt on the credit card. You couldn't pay it. Okay, then they sell the credit card debt to a third party for,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, $10. That third party now is trying to get you to say, hey, that's your debt. So you can then pay them. So really don't never, when you get a credit card and you can't pay on it no more, do not ever say that's you because you didn't make a contract with the third party. That's what the Jasar is trying to fix. You never knew as a child or when you had your baby that you were selling your baby to the queen. You were selling your baby to the queen.
Well, I'll tell you like this. What's up with
Like
Jay
people don't
Z?
understand that part of it.
Yes, well, we gonna get to Nasara Jasara. We gonna get to all that. When I talk
Yeah, I
about
don't want
what
to get too far.
DTS, don't worry about it. You ain't
We're
did
gonna have
that.
to talk offline, Kev, me and you to chop it up, like so we really can talk
No, no,
because
no.
I
I like to
love.
talk up front because the black Democrats need to hear black people, regular people, talk about our issues live and direct. They need to hear it because they think they need welfare. They think they need to be taken
Oh my
care
goodness.
of. They need to be validated. They really believe this shit. Like without the Clintons, the black Democrats don't exist if they die tomorrow. You feel me? Like it's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
damn, they lost.
It's like this whole operation has been mob run. Like they ran it like a mob.
Exactly.
That's
And
how
that's
they
what the
ran
Pope
this
said. You know
operation.
that, right?
And yes, and
Mhm.
it's like so sickening to know the things that they have done, the vile things they have done. Like you said yesterday, you just stop seeing the kids on the missing carton of milk. That never stopped. It just got more intricate, right? They just got more sophisticated on how they did it. So at this point, what we're seeing, and I just got to say it, Trump is one of the best presidents that will go down in history
Yeah, but
that
check
for
this.
tackling
Yeah.
on taking on, he signed up for this. He signed up for this. They've
Hmm.
been having this in the works for a long time. They was waiting on the right opportunity to implement it to get us off of this system, this demonic system that was created by the 1% that ain't even on the list. That you don't even know who they are. It's more than just the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. It's more than that. It's that 1% that's over there, the trillionaires. We got trillionaires out here people don't know about.
Well, I don't,
So
I don't,
I,
I
I,
don't.
I'm passionate about
The
it.
thing about it is, I still want to stay right here on hip hop. I don't give a damn about no trillionaires. I don't want to give a fuck
Right,
about
right.
knowing who
No, I'm
they
trying to stay
is.
where you at too, Kev.
I'm
I'm
staying
just saying
right
that.
here,
I'm
right
just
in this
saying that
hip hop.
these
I don't
people,
care about them Grecians, what they got. I don't care about Vlad
right?
TV uncles. I don't care about none of these people. The only people I care about is my people, these rappers, and what they
Yes,
doing. I don't like to hyperventilate. I don't like to talk about them because that's what they do. That's the world.
right.
Yeah, you go
I
off
just,
and wander off into the world, get
I'm with
yourself
you
involved in this
on what you
Grecian
said.
idea. You might end up like that. You end up inside of a Gomorrah if you let these
Exactly,
pansexuals deal with you.
exactly. And it's sad to say that for us, the hip hop industry. from, like you said, from where it started, where it originated, that history is being wiped out and it's not being given to the youth in a positive light versus what we're seeing now. And all these people who have contributed to the demise of our people, of all people, right? I don't think they should be held in a higher standard or looked at. They should be stripped of everything that they've ever had, and in my opinion, put on a little island and left there to fend for themselves. I don't want to wish death on them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let God handle that. But what you're exposing, you've been exposing that for a long time. Wasn't nobody else exposing it. I've seen others who have literally tried to copy what you're doing. Rec TV. I can just name off a whole bunch of people, but we ain't gonna do that today because we already know who has done what, right? So with that being said, Kev was the first one to bring those photos. He was the very first one. He was the first one to tell y'all real about Nipsey. He showed you all the he connected everything and showed you how it was. He's from California. He know what Nip meant to that to California, right? So all of this with Jay-Z and all them, that case, this is a huge case. There's so many people that could be on one indictment. Well, like 100 people, Kev, could be on one indictment.
Yeah,
I think like
they got
100 people.
but that's in a criminal probably, but in a civil case, shit, as many as people can fit on that damn thing. You know, when you
Right,
civilly, that's gonna dictate what you can do criminally. You hit their ass hard, you gonna win there. You got them.
right. And then I'm going to look up today the 1953 trust. I'm going to try to research that today and see if I find anything on that because I want to know what the trust is as well. Because if it's a 1953 trust, is it something that Epstein's father or someone left to him? Because
Probably,
you know, yeah,
probably.
1953.
I'm more worried about how many of these rappers are involved in this because it specifically said rappers, record labels, executives. You got good music. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back and look at the list. Thank you 419. It's a lot of things out here.
Yes.
Thank you, Queen.
All right. Take
Yes,
care. All
ma'am.
right.
Yes, ma'am. It's a lot of things out here. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let's go back. Let's go back. We losing sight. We losing sight. We losing sight. I'm not losing sight no more. All right? Is what it is. King around here. Look, 1953 Trust, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter. Look, Rock Nation. Look, Def Jam. Walt Disney. Good music. What's good music? What's good music? Who is that? Is that Kanye? Young Money Entertainment? Dwayne Carter by his name. You feel me? By their name. Who owns Black? Who owns Black Cube? Who owns Black Cube? You know? See, Qatar investment, it's a lot. It's a lot. So it's a lot. Coffee and Kush TV. 424-209-9506. If you want to take part in the show, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. If you are on my Instagram, if you're on my Discord and you want to talk on the show, you don't have to call in. You can go right to the uh the general auditorium. That's where I'm at. I'm at the general auditorium. Press 1. So anybody on my what's the name can come in and talk about anything. KF Row. It's a fine time to discuss greatness. Virginia, don't do that. They're like, you gotta go. Sorry, Virginia, you gotta go. You talking about children, you making jokes, your mind is on the internet. Go somewhere. Just go somewhere. It's just real. Go somewhere. Go be that somewhere else. Go where your mind takes you on the internet. Okay? This ain't that place where your mind can go places like that, and nobody gonna say watch your thought process, watch what you typing, because that sounds questionable. And when dealing with kids, you shouldn't even be thinking like that. You shouldn't even be what they doing and they grooming her daughter. You are on the internet playing, chatting for nothing, trying to be relevant for nothing. When we dealing with the most information, you don't got to come up with hypothetical Illuminati ass bullshit. When there's a phone line, right here, there's a phone line that's working right there. You don't got to go through that. You know, somebody said, somebody said, Kev, let me see. The world is ours, Kev. You can't live inside no more. Who is ours? I don't know what you mean by the world is ours. The world is not yours. I don't know who you are. You probably don't even. I don't know where your mind at. Call it in. You type in the world is ours, Kev. The world is not ours. What you talking about? You talking about? Make it make sense to me. This is some of the most brilliant information year long. Kev Rowe, right? Kev Rowe, right? This is the most brilliant information ever. Whole year long of this shit. Woe me out. Hold up. Before I do this, 424-209-9506. Couple shout out requests. Couple shout outs I gotta do right here, right here. Coffee and Kush TV 845. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Minka Kush calling from New York,
What's
Bronx, New
up?
York.
Was New York in the building? What's up, fam?
The powerful show, man. I caught this show a little late, but you right on topic, bro.
Talk about it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, okay. No, this whole Harvey Weinstein and all these people, man. It's really messed up to see that they over here, taking out kids and stuff, man, under these tunnels.
Now I don't know if
You
they
know.
taking our kids under this tunnel. I know what they're doing. They're signing contracts and kidnapping artists and holding their family ransom and stealing their kids and there's a bunch of threatening, spying, cyber attacks, bullying, torture. It was a bunch of stuff in that shit that people I hope heard what was really mentioned in that stuff.
Yeah, it's demonic, man. I had in the chat room. I had put. I think people need to watch that video with Jay Z and Kanye, the oldest video,
Yeah.
because in one of the lyrics that Jay Z is saying is that we building tunnels up, we getting money, and we building tunnels up under you. So he said that in
Oh,
that
he
rap.
said that before in his rap.
He said that in that rap. That's why I'm like, people like, and if you see where Kanye and Jay Z did that video, it looked like they're either on a jail or Gitmo or somewhere, like, and then they got the young girls in the Maybach and all that riding around in that Maybach. Should peep that video, man.
What's the name of the video?
Otis,
Otis by Jay-Z?
Otis, Jay Z and Kanye off that album, Watch the Throne.
Really?
Watch that video, Cav. Watch that video, like. Yeah, I think he was giving some hints of what he was really out there doing. So
Wow.
yeah, peep game on that, Cat. Peep
I
game on that.
am.
I ain't gonna hold the line up for you because I know you got a lot of other callers coming in. I just wanted to just tell you that and keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Peace, peace, peace.
My man, I love that. We're gonna get to it. Everybody doing commercials on these islands. Everybody just doing a bunch of stuff. But we gonna get to it. Oh, man, man, man. Man, man, man. Ah, I get it. Ah, Coffee and Kush TV. Wow. Wow. All right. New York in the building. Hey, Coffee and Kush TV. I think that's it. Hey, shout out to the people who support the broadcast. Um, today in the super my Cash App, Joyce, shout out to you. Shout out to Damian Butler. These are the two people who just donated in my Cash App. Shout out to y'all. Please, please, please support by liking, subscribing, going to the Patreon, signing up on patreon.com/KevGillsTV. Going over to Cash App, supporting us over there. Cash tag is Gills Gang. You feel me? It is what it is. Let me see. Let me see. They must expose themselves at some point. Hey, stop talking. Get out of here. Get out of here. You keep talking and my phone lines is open. They must expose themselves at some point. Y'all just typing. I be on Instagram, on YouTube, and I be seeing people who faithfully watch rappers. They be typing this shit. Going back to the Instagram. I don't do that shit, my shit. I'm just call it in. Don't say nothing. 267, you on the air. What up?
Good morning, good brother. This is
Yes.
Mama Riding.
What's up, Mama Ryan? I knew that was you. What's on your mind?
Just one thing, wanted to know how you like this cold weather we always dealing with on this side of the planet.
It's different. It's different. The time for me is good. I like East Coast time. Remember, I told you I trained myself for East Coast time, but yeah, I'm on the West Coast. But it is cold, but it ain't as cold as I thought. It's not.
Right.
It's not as cold as I thought, but it's cold. It's cold. I like it. I like it.
Okay. Well, one thing, backing up on the sister's call about the 1953 trust.
Go ahead.
Okay, that Epstein formed that trust. The 1953 is supposedly the year that he was born, and he formed this trust to hide his money. So with a trust, you don't have to list who the beneficiaries are or anything like that. So
Ah,
he put his money into a trust not long, maybe a few days before he supposedly died in prison or in jail. Excuse me. And so that trust thing, that's his thing as far as uh, uh, hiding his money
yes,
and his properties and this, that, and the third.
yes.
But the lawyers are on it, as far as they can go to court and petition the court to reveal any of the beneficiaries or the executors or anything like that and recover from what is in that trust to disperse to any victims to compensate them for any, you know,
Yeah,
losses against them.
yeah.
So that's what that is. The 1953 trust is Epstein formed a trust, put his money and holdings in, and whoever is allowed to get money from that trust, access the holdings or anything like that is not revealed to the public. It's not public information.
Got you.
Now, my other thing is, brother, that was a beautiful birthday present on January 6th that you showed those pictures initially, and that's why I always write in the chat, paperwork. It's not hearsay. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? It's either dropping from their own mouth
Right.
or it's a paper trail. So I don't understand how people get upset when somebody, or for example, yourself, speaks about something that is truthfully there. It's not an insult. It's not a personal attack. It's just paperwork.
And I'm a journalist, and people got to see us a lot more. No matter they see me up here doing my act with the weed or whatever, I'm still a journalist. I still report uh And from an adult standpoint, this ain't DJ Academics. DJ Academics don't know what the hell I'm talking about. These little people don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to grown people. My demographics is 70, 80s babies and stuff like that. So just giving us a clear mind on what we seeing and not get caught up in the social world and the social engineering of societies in today's time. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
important that we stay independently minded and sovereign thinking. Like, well, we can't be
See,
part of the beehive.
when you go about doing things the right way, you don't have to do the underhanded back talk, sue behind
Right.
somebody's back. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, he just talking trash. He just want to be. Oh, he's seeking clout. Paperwork.
That's right.
Okay,
And that's the difference
and
right there.
it's easily accessible for anybody who knows how to look up. They Google everything else.
Yeah, but they don't know. People don't know what they look, what to start to look for. This is there, but if you don't know what to look for, you're not gonna find it.
But if you're on the professional level and you know it's a court case, and it's
Yeah,
not that court case, what about the one where they faking the results, the numbers on the streaming and stuff? That's a court case too.
that's a court case too. Yes.
A lot of these, record labels and industry people are under, if not indictment, investigation for faking the numbers on the streaming.
Yeah.
Which affects what goes back into the artist's pocket. Now, the other thing, a lot of people, all these entertainers are dying, rappers are dying, this, that, and the third. Who has the insurance policies on these rappers? Because they ain't making no money nowhere else.
The corporation.
Exactly. So if Hollywood is shut down, there's no touring, you can't half record. Where's the money come from? I'll just leave it at that because
Where?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just an interested observer. You know what I'm saying? I have
But why leave it
no.
at that? Why leave it at that? Where's the money coming from? Where do you think the
Where
money's
I think that it's coming from insurance policies. That's what I think.
Hmm. That's
That is coming
that's
from
what I
insurance
think too. That I
policies,
mean, what else?
and,
I'm from the street. I mean, yeah, where else could this shit be coming from? But people dying for insurance. This shit is
and,
crazy.
and then make more money for their records to come out because people feel away because that particular artist passed.
And how many artists are we witnessing pass daily, weekly, $1 million life insurance, eight hundred
Mm-hmm.
thousand life insurance, six hundred
Mm-hmm.
thousand life insurance,
Mm-hmm.
murdered in the streets of whatever, murdered.
Exactly.
Oh my
And a lot
goodness,
of these
murdered.
artists, I mean, they not even around long enough to have a catalog. You know what I'm saying? So where else would the money, other than you got an insurance policy on this body, and you make the next little something off that you can see off the top from when the fans and other interested people go out and buy their records because the person died and now they in the news and this, that, and the third. It's a wicked game, bro. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
This earth is wicked, man. I mean, you wouldn't expect anything else. You know who's running
It
the
is.
game down here?
Yeah, and it's wicked, but it's being exposed. The thing is that the revealing of it all is a beautiful thing. It was wicked, and you starting to see the engines turn into the destruction of that wicked. And you dealing with the destruction of this type of wickedness. This is a good thing.
A beautiful thing. Remember those two sisters, those two females that called your show? If it wasn't last year, it was year before, and spoke about their personal uh, 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 experiences being trafficked in the music industry, and people was laughing and they was talking about who's that in the comments, and oh, that sound like this one, that one, and the third.
You remember that?
Are they laughing now?
You remember that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
I was
That's
highly upset
yes.
at how people just, disregarded the fact that these were human beings that had the courage enough to come out and speak about what had happened to them personally. They wasn't asking nobody nothing. They was telling it. And when they sat there and told told of their experiences and was putting out how the game was going, how they got trapped up in the experience, people was laughing. Oh, that sound like this one. Oh, this, that, and you know what I'm saying? So
You
this
said
is
two
why I
two
stick
two
with
sisters,
the two individual ladies. I
and
said
they
sisters,
but they called
but I
me
don't, and not that they was
okay.
biological sisters,
Anyway,
but it was two different ones. One sounded Hispanic. Excuse me. That's the one they was laughing talking about.
you
That was Cardi
yeah.
B.
One was from the East Coast, one was from out here.
Right, right, right. One put down on how the international game from the islands was going.
Yeah, but see, but then you got to take into account too. We get mad, but people don't know. You know, people don't know. You know,
Well, that's
and
like if I tell you my stomach hurt and you tell me no, it don't.
well, yeah, but you know how many stories we hear over here. You know how many these motherfuckers be
Yeah.
ready to crack that shit up and be like, well, this is, and people get lost in it. That's why I'm recentering the importance of the show and get rid of what's not, because of that right there. Some people don't know. Some people are here to troll. Some people are here to make fun of. But a lot of times we get so many calls. Even I do it. It's like, damn, did I just do that? You're like,
Mhm.
it's part of the show. But
Mhm.
you're right. I remember those calls, and I remember looking in the chat like, wow, uh, people got to get their minds right. And now in
Mhm.
2020, 2021. Boom, it's all coming out. It's worldwide trafficking. And the sister was saying then, Kev, this is your shit. This is what you doing. This is what you did. This is
Mhm.
what I know exactly who you talking about too.
Mhm. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that I appreciate about how you conduct yourself and your program is consistency. If nothing else, it's consistency.
Yes, ma'am.
You see what I'm saying? And it's not relying on hearsay. That's why I always put in the chat rooms. I don't put nothing else. Paperwork. Fight the paperwork.
It's in
You know
black
what
and
I'm
white.
saying? Argue with the paperwork.
It's in black and white.
It's in black and white. If it ain't in the Holy Bible, you don't want to deal with the Bible. Oh, that's the white man wrote the Bible. Yeah, okay. Well, the white man wrote that paperwork from the court too. Deal with it.
You better uphold that to be the truth too. Coffee and Kush TV. Thank you for the call,
God bless
Queen.
you, bro.
Yes,
Love
ma'am.
you, man. Have
Love
fun
you
while
too,
you
Mama
still over
Riding.
here. I wish
Yes,
you could
ma'am.
run down to Philly. You understand what I'm saying?
I
But if
flew
not,
over
don't even
Philly.
worry
I
about it.
flew over Chirac. I flew over Philly, and I said, "Damn, this is dope. This is dope. Thank you, Queen."
All right, now. Peace and love.
Yes, ma'am. Crazy. 367 people in this chat room. Make sure everybody hit that like button. I got 5 minutes left in the show. Please contribute to the show. Cash tag is Gills Gang. Go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Kev Gills TV. This is continuous. The Urban Conservative back at it once again. 424-209-9506. Keep it 100. Told y'all almost made Mama right and remember what y'all did last year. I had to bring her up out of it because it's true. People be laughing and we don't be knowing how deep it is. And people gotta forgive us too. Because although we be on a we got it, it's still it's still it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Even myself, it's like, damn, it's tough. So even me knowing who she talking about and the people that called in, we spend so much time trying to guess who these people is rather than listening to what they saying and the problems that they have. So I'm new, we gonna do less of that and more of the victory of how to get over what people is trying to say and really listening to what people are saying. I don't want nobody over here just playing around when it comes to this serious matter and trying to distract me into thinking about other things when these are the most important topics to me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's dope. Not that many black dudes out here willing to put themselves on the line for their people though, for women and men to shed light on the situation. Now I know why journalists take their job and take their shit so serious because they spend all that time researching. Oh, nigga, you gonna hear this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure I put my signature at the bottom so these old stealing ass aboriginals don't try to come against me. Yeah, bro, niggas wasn't talking about aboriginals 6 months ago. Everybody want to talk about where they from and leave God out of it when Kev get on it. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get into the narcissistic women that's out there who think the world is only evolved around them. We don't get on all that shit. Coffee and Kush TV 424-209-9506. Tiffany, I'm waiting for your call. I'm waiting for my calls. You hear me? We having a great discussion. This is a year-long enterprise of Kev really sticking to the guns of this stuff. That's a victory for me. If you ain't got nothing to say, shout out to all my callers. What I say, it was 5 minutes left. It was 5 minutes left. How much time I got left on the show? 3 minutes left on the show. You feel me? I'm just tired of wasting my time on this internet. I'm not wasting my time no more. You feel me? So it's a goal for me. It's a goal. You know, the urban conservative is what it is. My new channel, my new shit, this new channel, this shit is all changing.